recently gotten engaged, and he wanted to celebrate that fact with the design of this building. So that cylinder represents a diamond in the setting of a wedding ring surrounded by 4 smaller diamonds. And at night, they actually light that cylinder up like a diamond. And when they first opened up the building in the early 1990s, they had it lit up so brightly that migrating birds mistook it for the moon and were thrown off course by it. So ever since, they've actually had to tone down how brightly they light it up at night, or completely shut it off during migratory season, so as to not confuse migrating birds. Now, if you have a camera, get it ready, because in just a moment here, we're going to have a very dramatic view of the former Sears Tower, currently called the Willis Tower. We're going to be able to see all the way up to the 103rd floor to the sky deck, where a few years ago they added those glass ledges protruding over the side of the building. Now you can actually walk out on those ledges, look between your toes, and see over 1,300 feet straight down to the sidewalk below. It's over 1,400 feet to the roof line, and over 1,700 feet, or over 520 meters to the top of the 2 antennas. Now, when that first opened in 1974, it was the world's tallest building, and it held that title all the way until 1998, when the Petronas Towers opened. It was the tallest building in North America up until just a couple of months ago when they topped off One World Trade Center in New York City. But I read just in the middle of last week that we're going to get official confirmation as to which building is taller, this or One World Trade Center. And the controversy surrounds the fact that the roof of this building is taller than One World Trade Center. But on top of this building, there are antennas. And antennas are not considered as part of the total height of a building because they have a purpose all unto themselves. They're antennas. But on One World Trade Center, there is a spire. And spires are counted as part of the total height of a building. So keep your eyes peeled, because in early November there is going to be official word as to which is taller, and I guarantee you that's going to make headlines. But you might be a little curious and wondering, why did they put those ledges on the western side? I mean, really? Who wants to see the western suburbs? No one. Unless you live there. It would have been a lot better if they put them on the eastern side, get a better view of the downtown area of the lake. But the reason why they're on the western side is because the lead engineer on this project back in the 1970s, his name was Fosler Khan, and he used a construction technique called bundled tube construction, which is kind of like taking 9 tubes or 9 buildings, bundling them together, and collectively giving strength and support to the building. They also designed that building with multiple roof lines. So if you were to put those ledges on any other side of the building, instead of being able to see over 1,500 feet straight down the sidewalk, instead you'd be looking a couple hundred feet down to a roof.